We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to episode 1 of Getting Socialized. I will be your host moving forward. My name's Tony Berardo. Thanks a lot for joining me. I'm excited. This, again, is my first episode, but I'm no stranger to social media. Some of you guys already know that I like to create a lot of different content in regards to what I do for work and also some of the vacations that my fiance and I take. So I like to design and create videos for that. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. What I'm looking to do with this, it's a section of my channel that I call Getting Socialized, because I think we've kind of lost sight of really what getting socialized is. And a lot of people, when I had this conversation, they always say, well, social media, which is pretty much the internet. That's just a cool way to say internet. You guys know that, right? We're all getting social, but I think some of us kind of fight that and say, hey, the millennials have ruined, the internet, and all we do is we play on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat. And yeah, that's the case. But you know what's funny? When the TV was invented, that's what people were saying. Oh, these people spend too much time on TV, and people spend too much time reading the newspaper. I mean, every single evolution of socialization in one form or the other has really just saturated a society. And I don't necessarily think it's a negative. I think it's a positive. It's how we communicate now. So it's so funny, like, my family and myself, I used to actually go up to them, go to their house, and I used to talk to them. Now I text them and they text me. And we never have the conversation like, why are we texting? Why don't we meet face to face? It's just, it all boils down to time. Social media has allowed us the time to maybe talk to a friend that lives in California, or talk to a friend that lives in New York without actually visiting. You FaceTime them now. You can, send them snaps, and it's pretty exciting. So if you're not embracing social media, you're fucking crazy, because it's super exciting. In fact, I'm going to give you guys a little definition that I wanted to pull up and for you guys to check out. So there's a couple definitions of socialization. You ready? So I use it in the past tense for this channel purposes, getting socialized. So the first definition is mix socially with others. It doesn't say face-to-face. Number 2 is make someone behave in a way that is acceptable to their society. And number 3 is organize according to the principles of socialism. We're not going to really touch base too much on that third definition. But the first 2 I think is pretty important. So I'm actually going to talk a lot about how we socialize. I'm going to use some cool tools to actually put on this channel. For example, our next episode, you're actually going to see me interview one of my friends from way back in the day. But, social media has allowed us a chance to reconnect. And we've been talking the last few years. And, he's been working on a movie. And his movie actually just got released. And he actually won an award for it. So I wanted to get him on the tube. And because he's in California, we're actually going to use FaceTime or Skype, and we're actually going to put him on the next episode. So that's going to be really cool, and we're going to give everybody a chance to ask some questions and chime in. So if you're interested in that, that's going to be coming up here after the holidays, so stay tuned on that. The reason I started this channel is because I've been actually wanting to be on camera for a while. Some of you that know me know that sometimes I am kind of a narcissist. I'm egotistical. I do like to hear myself talk, and I've tried to create a blog, and I love doing that, but for some reason my words don't match up to what I want to say. Like, I talk too fast to type. Like, if I had someone else type for me, that would probably be better. But for me, I always have like grammatical errors, and I always go crazy just because my head's going a miles or see, I can't even speak correctly. So my mouth is going a million miles a minute, and my hands can't keep up. So I really wanted to do something. I've been trying to figure it out. I'm doing a lot of research. What makes people interested in a YouTube channel? Why would you subscribe to this YouTube channel? What can I bring to you? So I've been doing a lot of research in that aspect, and really the one thing, and this is a piece of advice for anybody who's wanting to start a YouTube channel, the one thing that I gathered from it, and I've read a lot of books on this as well, is just be you. That's it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a piece of advice you're giving, or it doesn't have to be a product you're selling. It doesn't really have to be anything. Just be you. Document you, talk about things you want to talk about, be real. And that's kind of what I want to do with this channel. Getting Socialized is going to give me the opportunity to convey to you guys what I want to talk about. We're going to talk a lot about the trending topics, things that are going on in the world. So I'd like to document my struggle, because this is not perfected by any means. If you notice, this backdrop is not anything special, right? Like, I'm in my house right now. You could probably hear the echo. So all I did was invest in this mic, and I'm using my GoPro right now to do this. So this is not perfected, but eventually I want it to evolve into something really great. It's something I feel that we have to get on the map. And the reason I talk about social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all these other social media platforms, I don't think you're going to see them die in 10 to 20 years. I think you're going to see them evolve into something better. And I want to get involved in that from the ground floor. And I think you guys should too. YouTube has been around for, I think, over 10 or 11 years. And probably half that time I've been wanting to do something like this. So I could not be more excited about it. Hopefully you guys will join me on this long journey of this YouTube channel, Getting Socialized. And you're going to see a lot of content getting put out. Every week I'm going to do something. It's going to be a different topic. Like I said, next week we're going to be talking to my buddy Chris Levine. And that's going to be really cool. So we're going to do a split screen. He's going to be on one side, I'm going to be on the other. So again, look out for that. But I just kind of want to introduce myself, say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this. And if you haven't already, click that little subscribe button. And once you do that, you can see all the videos that I've posted over the last few months. And then, of course, if you want to visit my website, feel free. That's my blog. It's theberardo.com. I'll put the link right about there. Perfect. Check out all that stuff, and that way by next week, you will be prepared. And if you want to ask questions to Chris or myself, that will be the time to do it. Make sure you go to my Twitter account and follow me there. That's where we're going to be doing all the questions. Thank you so much, guys, for watching episode 1. Many more to come. And do me a favor, treat each other with kindness. Get out there and talk to someone new. Get socialized.